Hello.
Could it be Richard Fortus of Guns N' Roses fame on the phone?
Tis I.
It is unreal to watch all across social media and all across the news the Guns N' Roses tour that's happening and see stuff like Chris Stapleton joining you on stage in Toronto and just slaying, knocking on heaven's door and thinking, that guy lives right down the road from the radio station right here in St. Louis. You've gone off and you've taken it into the world. How's it going, bro?
Everything's going well. Going well. How are you?
So far, so good. Be even better when you're back home rocking Busch Stadium. How you feeling about that?
I'm very excited to come home. Very, very excited. And it's like a week away till I get back into St. Louis.
All right, so this is just asking what the life of a rock star is like. I equate this in a weird way to driving home, needing to pee, and when you get the keys out, all of a sudden you feel like you might not make it. The closer you get to coming home, do you get even more homesick? Does that analogy work,
Yeah.
Richard Fortus of Guns N' Roses?
I think that's an excellent analogy. I am very anxious to get home.
And
Even though it's only going to be for like a week. But yeah, I'm really excited.
very cool.
And to play Busch Stadium.
Dude, Busch Stadium for a hometown boy that grew up in St. Louis. Is this, now bearing in mind that you've been a rock star for an awfully long time, playing with stadium-filling legends for as long as anyone can remember.
I don't know that I would consider myself a rock star, but I definitely play with rock stars.
Incorrect. You are a rock star, Richard Fortus. Hands up, who's a guitar player in Guns N' Roses? That's not me. Hence, you equals rock star. But have you ever played Busch before?
No, never. As many concerts as I've been to there, I've never played there. So this is huge for me. I went to high school right down the street. Yeah, I'm very excited.
Did you perhaps used to cut class and go to baseball games? I feel like I've heard that.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, man. Well, hey, look, Busch Stadium has been the site of some really happy things this year. Cardinals have done way better than anyone expected them to do, and a hometown boy that is Richard Fortus is going to be back in town rocking the stage. I remember when we toured Busch as they were getting ready to set up, and I saw you get a little giddy as we were pointing at that place right out in the middle of the outfield where you were going to eventually be standing.
Yeah, it's incredibly exciting.
Out of this tour, what's been some of your favorite stuff that's happened that you're excited to show St. Louis?
You know, it's always an adventure with this band because we don't have set lists per se.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, we know how it's going to start. We know how it's going to end. And in between is anybody's guess. And a feeling because of our sordid past with St. Louis that was going to want to play a very long show.
Right.
And sort of like, pull all the stops out for St. Louis.
Right.
Especially after the last time we were supposed to be at Busch a couple years ago. And as you know, it was the only concert that we have canceled in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And to be, of all places, in St. Louis.
Yeah, I know. The last thing you wanted to do, you're like, no, I bought my family a box.
The last thing any of us wanted to do was to cancel a show in St. Louis.
So you got to be making up for lost
I think
time.
we're going to try and make it up. Yeah.
Oh, so freaking sweet, man. By the way, that really is exciting that you fly by the seat of your pants. You know how it's going to start. You know how it's going to end. And in the middle, who the hell knows? In this day and age where everything is perfectly structured and decidedly unrock and roll because it has to be done to a click track and perhaps some backing tapes, you guys go, F it. What happens, happens. We're Guns and F and Roses.
Yeah, no click tracks for us. No backing track. And it's, we don't know what's going to happen.
You didn't even know Chris Stapleton was going to get on stage with you?
No.
What is that like?
I mean, we had not run through anything. And Chris didn't know until he showed up at the gig. And they're like, hey, do you want to sit in? And he's like, sure.
Yeah, I'll go on stage with Guns N' Roses and sing Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Well, he was playing there the next night, and Slash sat in with him last night.
This is like normal life for you. And it's the weirdest thing because, like, for those that don't know, Richard Fortus lives down the road from the radio station. You might see him at the gym. You might see him at Schnucks. You might see him out and about doing very ordinary, normal St. Louis people things. But then you know who you are, dude? Besides the fact that you're a next level musician, you're an ordinary guy that has gone out into the world and does extraordinary things every single day. It's crazy talking to you because you're just so not that dude. You know what I mean? But you are.
I'm a very fortunate individual for sure.
Well, the fact that you can play guitar better than 99% of the population doesn't hurt.
And that's not true. There are so many incredible musicians out there, and I am just a very fortunate one.
Well, hey, man, I couldn't disagree more, but we're going to have to agree to disagree on that one. It is always so cool. Do you have time? Do you want to keep chatting, or I know you said you got to go?
Yeah. I'm good.
All right. Very good, man. So in this figuring out of the set list, are you able to go, I would like to do something we haven't done in a while? Do you make suggestions, or do you just show up and take it as it comes and be like, oh, look, it's Chris Stapleton?
Yeah, I mean, Axel will, he'll just call songs, or he'll say, well, you want to do this or this? And we have to decide, somebody's got to chime in real quick. And then our crew scampers, to try and get things ready for the next song. Grab the right guitar, all that.
Live without a net, extra long set to make up for last time when you guys had to bail on the show because of illness. And now,
assuming, you never know. You never know how long it's gonna.
Yeah. Do you guys ever just blow through curfews? Be like, F it, we're having too much fun.
Yes, and that gets very expensive.
Right. I don't know. It says so much to me that you guys are flying by the seat of your pants, going, hang the expense. We are enjoying our time with the people that have loved our music for all these years, and we're going to keep playing.
Yeah. Yes, it's difficult to get our singer off the stage. He loves playing. And, I'm really excited that we're doing shows with Public Enemy because they are incredible.
Dude.
It's huge. And it's epic for me. I mean, I was always a huge Public Enemy fan, so it's pretty cool to be able to share the stage with those guys.
I mean, I don't know how much this translates to a lot of people that listen to Keishi, but Chuck D from Public Enemy is more or less the reason I'm doing this today. There's a whole bunch of things, but back in the day when I was a kid in a band, the reason I decided to become a kid in the band was because Chuck D made me go, I'm sitting behind a set of drums. I'm about to go off to music conservatory, but this guy's saying some stuff, and there's a level of expression that I can't get by hitting things. I want to say stuff, and it was him that made me go like, maybe I'll see what I can do with a microphone. I wasn't very good, so I only did one record before I wound up in radio playing other people's records. But nevertheless, honestly, Chuck D is sort of the reason I'm talking to you today.
No, I get it. I mean, in a way, he's like the Frank Sinatra of hip hop. He's like, nobody sounds like him, and what those guys are just incredible.
Yeah. Oh man, if you would have told high school me that one day Flavor Flav and Axl Rose were going to be under the same roof and I was going to be watching them, I would have lost my ever-loving mind.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I mean, for me to be able to hang out with Flavor Flav, it's so cool. And they're the nicest guys. They're really, really incredible people.
Also, Flavor Flav, for those that don't know, in addition to being the guy with a clock that says, yeah, boy, and brings the good vibes wherever he goes, he's a very accomplished musician. People I know have worked with him. They're like, that guy plays bass like you wouldn't believe.
Yep, and drums.
Yeah.
No, he's awesome. Really great guy. I saw them at Mississippi Nights.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Dude, it's such a great full circle moment having you. All right, I'm going to be greedy now, Richard Fortus of Guns N' Roses. When you come back home and you're all excited to it because it's like getting closer to peeing, are you going to be able to roll through the Keishi studios in preparation for the big Guns N' Roses show?
I am going to try. I'm hoping that I can grab one of the other guys to come with me, but I'm going to be at home. They're going to be downtown, but we're going to try and work something out.
You work it out, Richard Fortus. I can't wait to see you.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, very good. Well, I have to play a Guns N' Roses song now so people can win their way into the show. Every time we're playing them today, every single hour, somebody could join you and Flavor Flav and Chuck D and Axl Rose and Slash and Duff and everybody else at Busch.
Yep.
Dude, awesome. Thank you for carving out time, brother.
Yeah, always great to talk to you.
No, Richard Fortus of Guns N' Roses. It's always great to talk to you.